The kidnappers had a knife at his wife's neck. They told Ethan there was only one woman he could save. He looked at his wife. He knew she was already pregnant, but the next second, he still chose the other woman. He pulled Olivia into his arms and left his wife Emma standing there alone. No one knew how Emma made it out of that kidnapping. All they knew was, after Ethan carried Olivia away, he immediately held a press conference. He offered the kidnappers $10 million for his wife. With tears in his eyes, he said, "If anything happens to my wife, I'll make them pay." Everyone thought he was a devoted husband, but when reporters surrounded Emma and asked what she wanted to say, she calmly said one word: divorce. No one knew. Ethan kept choosing Olivia again and again because he thought he owed her for saving his life. But the truth about that so-called favor wasn't what it looked like. On Emma's birthday, Olivia's people cornered her. They hit her over and over. Her father rushed in to protect her, but he was beaten to the ground. He was seriously hurt. At the hospital, the doctor told Emma her father needed a blood transfusion immediately, but all the matching blood had been moved to another room because Olivia was injured. If Ethan had freed up some of that blood, Emma's father could have survived. She called Ethan again and again, but no one answered. At that moment, Ethan was sitting beside Olivia's hospital bed. Olivia cried and said she was scared. She begged Ethan to stay with her. In the end, Emma's father did make it, and that was the moment Emma stopped loving Ethan. After that, Ethan rushed to Emma. He promised her he would plant an entire mountain of camellias. He would even buy an island and name it after her father to make up for what happened. Emma just placed a document in front of him. "This is the contract for the island. Sign it." Ethan didn't even read it. He signed his name immediately. He didn't know it wasn't an island contract. It was their divorce agreement. The next day, Ethan ran into Emma at the hospital. She told him she had a cold and was there to see a doctor. Ethan told her to call him after the appointment. He said he would come stay with her, but he didn't know Emma was going to the respiratory department. She was walking into the maternity operating room. The doctor looked at her and asked, "Are you really not going to regret this?" Emma answered. At the same time, Ethan was still in Olivia's hospital room. He told her, "Once you recover, I'll go home and be with my wife." 3 days later, Ethan was discharged and returned home, but the villa was empty. Her clothes were gone. Her toiletries were gone. Then the housekeeper brought him something. Inside was a bright red divorce certificate. That was when Ethan remembered the document he signed. Without even looking at it, he started searching for Emma like crazy, but she had disappeared. Her phone number was cancelled. Her social media accounts were wiped clean. No one knew where she went. Ethan carried her photo and searched city after city, until one day, he passed by a private room and heard Olivia laughing with her friends. Olivia said, "I only hurt myself a little, and he actually moved all the blood to me. I knew if that old man didn't get treatment and died, Emma would finally walk away. Then I could be Mrs. Ethan, and that blood, I told the nurses to dump it outside the door." Ethan heard every single word. He finally got it. He thought he was paying back a debt, but he was just being used. He didn't just lose a marriage. He lost a child that never got the chance to exist, and the woman who once loved him more than anyone, and now, there was nothing left to say sorry for.